Hello, and thank you for joining Sbtv News. I'm Sherelle Bay, reporting the latest and follow-up news from the Sbtv newsroom, keeping you informed on what's going on in your community, where community news is your news, and we are the voice for the voiceless. Here's your follow-up news in case you missed it. Chicago police are investigating a violent assault that took place inside a McDonald's on the near west side of Chicago. Federal warrant issued for men accused of robbing Lansing ATM armor truck. CPD announces charges in March shooting of 12-year-old girl who was celebrating her birthday. And how to transform your ordinary bathroom into a spa on DIY. Celebrity news. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson gives a $30,000 truck to the guy who took him in when The Rock was a homeless teenager. Then we have news your way. Community news is your news. And Talk Back with Sherelle. All of this right after this break.
Hey, what's up, guys? Boost your confidence with Shine Bright Like a Diamond Teeth Whitening Services. Schedule an appointment today. Our in-office professional certified technicians can get your teeth up to 8 shades whiter in 1 hour starting at $65. With our advanced teeth whitening gel, of course. Or if you're in a hurry and just need things to be a little bit brighter, we have our $20 15-minute treatment. You can also save $36 in our couple teeth whitening sessions. So come on down with your significant other to Shine Bright Like a Diamond, located at 10340 Southwestern Avenue, Suite 2D, or book an appointment at www.shinebrightteethwhitening.com or call 773-558-1891 to schedule a brighter smile now.
I enlisted as a medic to be there to help my patients, and after an injury, I found myself as a patient. I experienced post-traumatic seizures. Depression is a big one that comes along with it, PTSD. So I pursued my PhD in neuroscience and regenerative medicine. The coalition has helped fund my academic pursuits. They genuinely care about helping the vet in whatever way that they can. Through supporting the coalition, you're supporting some of the veterans that have the biggest needs.
Visit saluteheroes.org to learn more.
Pine Island, Florida, and its surrounding areas were severely impacted by Hurricane Ian. Members of the community have lost their homes, their loved ones, and so much more. An island of swaying palm trees, eye-catching wildlife, incredible fishing, and the most stunning sunsets in the world is now the land of devastation and tragedy. A vacation destination for some, but most calling it home, are now being forced to start over with absolutely nothing. The Beacon of Hope Pine Island is working diligently to support those impacted by this horrific event. We can restore the beauty of this island and the lives of so many residents who desperately need your help. To learn more about how you can support the effort, go to beaconofhopepineisland.org. Together, we are all stronger than the surge.
Welcome back. Dateline November 16, 2022. Chicago police are investigating a violent assault that took place inside a McDonald's on the near west side of Chicago. The incident happened Tuesday at the McDonald's near Western in Warrant. CPD said a female employee was not working at the time, approached a 15-year-old boy and started punching him while wearing brass knuckles. The teen was hospitalized for his injuries. The cell phone video of the incident is blurred because no one has been taken into custody or charged in the incident as of this time. Here, take a look. McDonald's released a statement saying, "The safety and security of our customers and crew is our number one priority. This crew member's actions while off the clock in visiting a restaurant as a customer during this incident are unacceptable, and they are no longer with our organization." Federal warrant issued for man accused of robbing Lansing ATM armor truck. Dateline November 17, 2022. A federal arrest warrant has been issued for an 18-year-old accused of robbing a bank ATM in armored vehicle at gunpoint in Lansing. On October 31st at around 10:45 a.m., an armored vehicle technician was robbed at gunpoint while restocking the ATM. Darrell Singleton is accused, along with two others who are in custody, of forcing the technician to open the ATM drawer before taking currency from the ATM in the armored vehicle. The FBI alleges Singleton also took the technician's firearm before fleeing the scene. He's also accused of causing an accident with injuries while leaving the parking lot. A federal warrant was issued and he was charged with interference with commerce by threats and violence and bank theft. The FBI said Singleton, 5'6" and 140 pounds, has ties to Chicago and North Indiana. He should be considered armed and dangerous. Up next, CPD announces charges in March shooting of 12-year-old girl who was celebrating her birthday. Dateline November 29th, 2022. Two men with criminal records have been charged with first-degree murder in the March shooting death of a 12-year-old girl in West Inglewood who was returning from her birthday dinner with family when she was shot in the head. At a news conference, police announced the arrest of 22-year-old Malik Parrish and 20-year-old Abdul Ali in the death of Nigeria Moore. The girl was shot in the head while inside a car with her family and later died. CPD's investigation is ongoing as a third offender is still at large, police said. Chicago Police Superintendent David Brown called the months-long case heartbreaking. I want to thank the hard work of Area 1 homicide detectives who worked tirelessly to bring some measure of peace to the victim's family and ensure these offenders were brought to justice, Brown said. CPD Chief of Detectives Brendan Dinihan said information from an anonymous witness was a pivotal point in breaking the case. Parrish and Ali face additional charges of being in a stolen vehicle at the time of the shooting. Ali is also charged with unlawful use of a weapon. On the night of the shooting, police say Nigeria Moore was sitting in the passenger seat of a car driven by a family member in the 2300 block of West 72nd Street. The family was returning from a birthday dinner. Three men then began firing from the street at a different car. The targeted car sped away as the men apparently continued shooting, striking the passing family, according to police. They chose to fire at this separate car and a stray bullet hits this poor 12-year-old who just finished celebrating her birthday with her family. Nigeria's mother was in the car and another female family member was driving, according to the police report. When her family heard the gunshots and realized the girl had been hit, they immediately sought medical care. Nigeria was in critical condition when she arrived at Comer Children's Hospital and later died. She has suffered severe brain injuries. I want to ask everyone to continue praying for this family who had to endure the worst of times, Brown said. Let's also remember the 12-year-old and honor her. She had a whole life ahead of her, and it was taken by senseless gunfire. Community activist Andrew Holmes said he had spoken with the victim's mother, who shared her gratitude for CPD's constant work on the case, even though their hearts are still broken. There's not too much relief there, Holmes said. She just wants to thank the Chicago Police Department for getting the offenders off the streets and stopping them from shooting someone else. Up next, how to transform your ordinary bathroom into a spa on DIY, right after this break.
When you look at me, you might see A person with Parkinson's disease.
But if you look closer,
you'll see
a warrior mom,
an endurance athlete,
someone with a lot of fight.
Every 9 minutes, someone is diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
And every one of them can turn to the American Parkinson Disease Association.
Look closer.
My spirit
is unshakable.
Visit apdaparkinson.org to learn more and show your support today.
Hey, what's up, guys? Boost your confidence with Shine Bright Like a Diamond teeth whitening services. Schedule an appointment today. Our in-office professional certified technicians can get your teeth up to 8 shades whiter in 1 hour, starting at $65. With our advanced teeth whitening gel, of course. Or if you're in a hurry and just need things to be a little bit brighter, we have our $20 15-minute treatment. You can also save $36 in our couple teeth whitening sessions. So come on down with your significant other to Shine Bright Like a Diamond, located at 10340 Southwestern Avenue, Suite 2D, or book an appointment at www.shinebrightteethwhitening.com or call 773-558-1891 to schedule a brighter smile now.
Thanks for coming back. Consider transforming your bathroom into a spa area. Here's why. A spa's calming aroma can instantly relieve your stress. Even your surroundings can have an impact on how you feel. Here are some steps to help you turn your bathroom into your own at-home oasis. Number 1, fill your bathroom with colors. Think of colors that remind you of a spa. It can be white or light colors or pastel colors. Pastel colors is gorgeous. Take into consideration any colors that are so relaxing for you. It can help you build a spa-like bathroom environment if you choose the colors for your preference. Number 2, put plants inside your bathroom. If nature helps you to relax, why not put nature in your bathroom? Plants can help you to relax. Plants can also help you freshen up the environment. I'm a living witness to that. I have plants all around my bathroom. Not a plant lover? Well, not an issue. You can put fake plants in your bathroom. Number 3, put relaxing, welcoming material on your bathroom floor. Putting something on the floor can add a pretty environment to your bathroom, whether that's towel, rug, or both. The best thing about creating your own spa at home is that it can feature your decor taste. Number 4, put in new lighting. The lighting in your bathroom can contribute to a good and relaxed environment. You want to choose a light that reminds you of the relaxing aesthetic of a spa. So go ahead and be creative and transform your ordinary bathroom into a spa. I'm guilty again. I did. I turned my bathroom into a spa. I have plants everywhere. I have candles everywhere. I have fluffy towels, pillows, my rope. And email me some pictures of your DIY project to sbtvnews10340@gmail.com and I'll air it. Coming up next, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson gives a $30,000 truck to the guy who took him in when he was a homeless teenager. Up next, Dateline November 9th, 2021. There's a reason why Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson gets called the most likable celebrity around. Not only is he funny, he has his own foundation that helps at-risk and terminally ill children. Kindness just seems to be in this actor's bones. As for his latest act, Dwayne Johnson gives a $30,000 brand new Ford F-150 truck to a lifelong friend. Bruno Lauer took in the Fast and Furious actor when he became homeless as a teen after him and his mother were evicted from their home in Hawaii. Bruno, the former wrestling manager who worked under the name Harvey Whippleman in the 1990s, even bought The Rock his very first car when the star was just 15 years old. Bruno used his last $40 to buy The Rock his first car to help him to launch his wrestling career in Memphis. On New Year's Day, January 2021, the Fast and Furious star, then 48, took to his Instagram to share a message in a clip of the sweet moment that he returned the favor to Bruno by surprising him with a Ford F-150 truck. Dwayne explained the story behind their friendship, which included Bruno purchasing The Rock's first car. Wait for it. From a crackhead for $40. Dwayne thanked him on his Instagram for his generosity and promised his friend he's got him covered when he chooses to retire. He wrote, "Merry Christmas, Bruno. I love you, brother. Your kindness and heart helped change my life's trajectory, especially my teenage years, which has been full of the wildest twists and turns. Yet God and the universe had always found a way to put a few people in my path that would change the trajectory of the road I was going down." The Rock message continues by saying, "And since you helped me buy my first car, I figured I could return the favor and buy you one that 100% does not have a crackhead in the back seat." And when you're ready to retire from the business, you just say the word, "I got you covered." We'll go downtown, enjoy your new ride, and give Walls, Mississippi my love and gratitude. Here, take a look.
I had no place to live, and he brought me in, and I stayed with him in his trailer.
Yeah, Lakeview trailer.
In Walls, Mississippi. Yeah. And then here we are, we're on the set of Young Rock, which is a story about my life, and Bruno is such a big part of that. I bought my first car from a crackhead. I can't thank you enough for when I was 15, and you had every right to say, "I don't know this kid, I don't want him to live with me," and you took me in. And truly, Bruno, it means so much to me that you did that, because it actually helped change the course of my life, and I love you, and I appreciate it. This is your new car.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What do you think?
I mean, nobody's ever done me like this before. I can't believe it. I love you so much. Before this, without this, with nothing.
I love you too, man. I just want to show my appreciation to you, Bruno. It's
my God.
It's a little thing, but I want you to take this back to Walls, Mississippi. Love you, man.
Love you, brother. Thank you. I'll be in.
Wow. Talk about humble beginnings. What a great deed, right? God bless you, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Up next, community news is your news. Keeping you informed on businesses who still has their doors open during and after the pandemic. Community news is news your way. Here, take a look. Hi, I'm Sherelle Bay reporting live for Sbtv News. You know our catchphrase, community news is your news. We are the voice for the voiceless. I'm standing here in front of Lucky's Professional Hair Braiding, located at 1905 West 87th Street in Chicago, Illinois, on the corner of 87th and Winchester in the Winchester Plaza, to inform the community that their doors are still open for business during and after the pandemic. Their hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday by appointment only. Lucky's Professional Hair Braiding has been servicing the community needs for over 20 years. They specialize in all kinds of braids and weaves, box braids, micro twists, micro braids, French braids, kinky twists, flat twists, invisible braids, and sew-ins, just to name a few. Lucky Peace and her three sisters, Affie, Chantel, and Bridget, are the proud owners of Lucky Professional Hair Braiding, and Abigail and Cena are one of their professional hair braiders.
If you are looking for a professional hair braider, look no further and pick up the phone and call Lucky Professional Hair Braiding at 773-651-9004. You'll be lucky you did. And remember, if you mention you heard their story here on SBTV News, you will receive $10 discount off your braids as a new customer. Well, that does it for this SBTV Community News. Find out what's happening in your community on SBTV News. And if you have a story you would like for us to report to your community, email your story to sbtvnews10340@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. I'm Sherelle Bay, reporting live for SBTV News.
Hi, I'm Sherelle Bay, reporting from the SBTV Newsroom. You know our catchphrase, community news is your news, and we are the voice for the voiceless. I'm excited to inform you about an award-winning nonprofit organization, Totally Positive Productions, TPP. TPP has been servicing several communities for 49 years. Their mission is to produce a positive platform for youth ages 7 and up, as well as adults, to grow mentally, academically, and socially. Tajadina Jones is the executive director of TPP. With your support, TPP can continue to produce talent shows to help a diverse community. Here's how you can help. To make a donation, visit Totally Positive Productions online at www.totallypositiveproductions.com and make your donation as little as $10, $25, $50, or $100. And please, don't forget to take advantage of their tax benefits. The TPP family wants to thank you in advance for your generous support. Well, that does it for this SBTV Community News. Find out what's happening in your community on SBTV News. And if you have a story you would like for us to report to your community, email your story to sbtvnews10340@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. I'm Sherelle Bay, reporting from the SBTV Newsroom, Chicago, where community news is your news. News your way. Stay safe, everybody. See you next time on SBTV News.
Hey, what's up, guys? Boost your confidence with Shine Bright Like a Diamond Teeth Whitening Services. Schedule an appointment today. Our in-office professional certified technicians can get your teeth up to 8 shades whiter in 1 hour, starting at $65. With our advanced teeth whitening gel, of course. Or if you're in a hurry and just need things to be a little bit brighter, we have our $20 15-minute treatment. You can also save $36 in our couple teeth whitening sessions. So come on down with your significant other to Shine Bright Like a Diamond, located at 10340 Southwestern Avenue, Suite 2D, or book an appointment at www.shinebrightteethwhitening.com or call 773-558-1891 to schedule a brighter smile now.
Both art and making shape our ideas and give voice to our philosophies and our questions about what we do as human beings. So this is the texture I'm using for the cheekbone. I think that everything in the world is potential material to make things with. I don't really believe in garbage. It's a really bad philosophy of humanity. Now I can find the nails in them. One example is the motorcycle tire is usually thrown away. Get out of my tire. But if you look at the material for what it is, not just what it does, a panoply of possibilities opens up. It's gonna work. And this is inspiring. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I make because there are possibilities in the world that are interesting to explore. I believe the world is continuing to change, and I'm part of that manipulation. I'm part of that change. Now, why do you make?
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Thanks for coming back. Talk Back with Sherelle. Talk Back with Sherelle. This is where you, the viewers, call in to ask a question or leave a comment about last week's show. The lines are now open. Talk Back with Sherelle. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Sherelle. This is Tommy from Wrigleyville.
Hi, Tommy. Thanks for calling. And what's your question or comment?
I'm just making a comment about the Golden situation. If she really did call the cops on Mr. Sidney 50 times, I hate to say it, but he kind of got what he deserved.
I appreciate your comment, Tommy, but in my spirit, I don't think Sydney deserved to die. Next caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where you're calling from?
Hi, Sherelle. This is Eric from the South Side.
Hi, Eric. What's your question or comment?
Just calling to make a comment on the Derek Young and Mr. Diaz case. First of all, I still don't understand why people continue to, text and drive. In Derek's case, striking that man and leaving that man on the ground to die. And that is one that he's going to have to live with the rest of his life, along with Mr. Diaz's family.
Eric, you're absolutely correct. I agree with you on both accounts because this tragedy was avoidable. Now there are two families that has to live with this decision for the rest of their lives. My condolences to the Diaz family as well as the Young family. I'd like to thank my callers, Tommy and Eric, for calling in with your questions and comments because your voice does matter. Well, that does it for this Sbtv News Dateline. Stay up to date on follow-ups, crimes, and events in your community. Find out what's happening in your community on Sbtv News. And if you have a story you would like for us to report to your community, email your story to sbtvnews10340@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Remember, your voice matters. Just one more thing. I never like to close this program without leaving you with some words of encouragement. Remember to always believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. I'm Sherelle Bay, reporting from the Sbtv Newsroom, Chicago, where community news is news your way, because your voice does matter. Stay safe, everybody. See you next time on Sbtv News.
Closed captioning for Sbtv News has been brought to you by Shine Bright Like a Diamond Teeth Whitening Services.